Hey y'all, here are 5 different products that you should invest in when it comes to your makeup journey. No matter if you're a beginner or expert, these are 5 things that I think you should invest your money in.
All about natural beauty. Yeah, Slim Rush.
First and foremost, a foundation that has a formula that works for your skin and matches your skin tone. So this is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. This is my personal favorite foundation. It's in the shade Macao, and I feel like this is the best match for me. And the formula is really great. It gives me your skin but better vibes because it is natural and it is radiant. So if you have oily skin, you may go for a matte foundation, or if you have dry skin, you'll most likely go for a dewy natural foundation or a lightweight skin tint. Whatever it is that works with your skin best, make sure you invest in that product. If you're a beginner, it's normal to reach for those drugstore foundations, and you may find your perfect match, or you may find a great foundation formula that works for you that's drugstore. But if you have not found that yet, I definitely recommend investing into a higher end foundation, because 9 times out of 10 they're gonna have more of a plethora of shade ranges for you to choose from, and the shade ranges, like the undertones and stuff like that, may match your natural skin tone better. Also, you may find a formula that really works for you. So invest in you a great foundation. Along the lines of foundation, I encourage you to invest in this brush, and this is the NYX buffing brush. Now this brush is drugstore. It's a little bit higher than your normal drugstore price, but it's not as high as like a high-end foundation brush. So this is something I definitely encourage you to invest in. This is great for blending out your foundation. It's great for blending out contour. Like, it's great for blending all together. Okay, so if you do not have this brush, if you don't hear anything else I say in this video, go get this brush. I will link all the products I mentioned in the description box below. But that's all I got for this one. Go get it. If you don't have it, go get it. The next thing that I think is great for you to invest in is an eyeshadow palette of your choosing. So an eyeshadow palette that has neutral colors and or shimmers. The palette that I've really been enjoying lately is my Makeup by Mario Master Mattes palette. This has all the matte colors. I can do my brows with this shade, do my eyeshadow with these shades. Like, this is chef's kiss for an everyday eyeshadow palette. Now, if you need another option, this one's a little bit more affordable. You can look at any of the Morphe palettes. So this is the Morphe Artistry palette, and it has the neutral shades in it as well, but it does have like your dark black shade, and it has some shimmers up here as well. So you can achieve a few more looks with this palette because it has that shimmer and that black shade. So invest in a great eyeshadow palette. If you haven't spent some money on an eyeshadow palette and you're one of those Marshalls, TJ Maxx girlies that just picks up, you know, whatever no-name brand eyeshadow palette you can find because the colors are pretty, I promise you will notice a difference in the quality of the eyeshadow when you go to apply it on your lids. So definitely invest in you an eyeshadow palette that has colors you like and has like a good quality, so it blends out, good formula, all of that. Next up is another brush recommendation, and this is the e.l.f. Precision Powder Brush. Now obviously my brush is dirty. If your brushes look like this, use this as a reminder to clean your brushes ASAP. But anyway, this brush right here is great for your overall face powder. So blending out your entire face, like, I just love how much surface area it covers. It's dense. It's so good for applying a finishing powder or dusting off excess setting powder. Like, I really enjoy this brush. I do need to get a new one because it's getting a little loosey-goosey because I've been using this for a long time. But this brush, definitely worth the investment, and it's on the lower end. Okay, number 5, which is this probably should have been tied with my number 1 suggestion, which is a great foundation that works for you. Number 5 is gonna be a setting powder that works great for you. So for me, I personally think Laura Mercier you cannot go wrong with. Invest in this Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. They have expanded to have multiple shades. They have a talc-free version, which is like the ultra blur version. Like, if you haven't tried it, get it. And they have like a mini travel size. If you don't want to invest all your coins right now, but you want to try it, they have a mini travel size. Don't tell them I said this. They got a mini travel size in Sephora. So you can get the mini travel size and try it out. They probably got it at Ulta too, if I'm not mistaken. This right here is perfect. No flashback when you take your pictures. Like, your skin looks flawless. Like, I don't have any other words than to go get this. You will not be disappointed. You can invest in another setting powder of your choosing that works better for you, but I feel like baseline, bottom line, this is a go-to. It's a staple for everyone. I haven't met anyone who doesn't like this setting powder or who doesn't use this setting powder. So I'm gonna rest my case. I'm gonna leave it there. Go get you this. If you're still watching, that means you enjoyed this video, so make sure you give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe down below. I've tried a lot of makeup products. I've tried a lot of hair products. So if you guys want to know more products that I think you should invest in, comment down below. I love y'all so very much. Thank you for tuning in, and until next time, bye.